the Celtics.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on too. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Goga Bitadze is out there with Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the 1. Tatum from long range. He drops it from range.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Here's White. Wagner with a steal. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thanks.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Caldwell Pope against Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Holiday against Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Deflected! And they recover it. Outside White. No good on the 3.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Knocks down the triple. Banchero's got 6.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
That shot wide open.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Suggs surveys the D. There's the triple. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
White can't hit.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Bitadze with a screen. The offensive rebound. Count it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Banchero right side. From behind the arc. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Banchero. Suggs against Holiday. The kick out to Banchero. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 3. Brown looking around. Again, the miss by Boston. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Suggs finds Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Nails it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket on the night.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout. Their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Al Horford's checked in for Tatum, and it's Brown off the drive. The kick out to White to win the drought. The shot by Holiday, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Wagner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown inside, guarded by Banchero. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Banchero no good. Celtics trail by 4. Holiday passes to Brown. Out to Horford. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bitadze's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Caldwell Pope drills it from deep. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Suggs. He's scoreless. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. Inside, Wagner. And no good. Nice D from Brown. Well, the Celtics shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Caldwell Pope for 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Brown. Off target from three-point range. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Matadze, the pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And so it's Orlando. Close. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now. It's a 10-point game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. On the wing, Caldwell Pope from downtown. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Pritchard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And the shot goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Lets it fly from 18. Trained it for 2 points. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Hauser can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 10. Suggs finds Wagner from outside the arc. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner. Suggs has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs. He is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron, and it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Here's a look at some stats for Franz Wagner.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Celtics trail by 13. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Anthony. It's tipped. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. 4-3. The rebound by Carter.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harris misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And here's Horford for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
And here's Harris outside. On target from range. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. The 3. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 11. Here's Black. Still no points. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Orlando.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Over Harris. That's tipped. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Black. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Tatum against Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Tatum with it. Will it go? It's hauled in by Black. Pass to Anthony. Fires for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Celtics trail by 16. And Pritchard, here we go. Horford can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Anthony outside. The shot. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the Timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Harris. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown! Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Wagner outside. The three is up. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Suggs, the pass to Banchero, shoots over White. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Banchero's got 11 points.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Outside, Brown fires the 3, nails it from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Tatum. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The 3 from Suggs. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside White. Porzingis sets a screen. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Nicked by Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And a miss there on the triple. Orlando leading by 6. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Launches it. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Holiday. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Suggs has got his 2nd basket on the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Tatum against Suggs. Tatum inside. He's got 13.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wagner with a screen on Porzingis. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Orlando now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence.
And now let's take a glimpse. Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now for an update on Jonathan Isaac's injury, let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. In his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has... a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Matazes checked in for Orlando. Pass to Wagner. From the arc. It's hauled in by White.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Holiday. That one a little long. Orlando leading by 11. Fires the 3. And another miss by Orlando.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Tatum. Good.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. At one point, they led by 16. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Franz Wagner.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Brown. They double-team Brown. Tatum from long range, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Caldwell-Pope's got 21 points in the game. To the paint. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Launches a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Matadze's got 11 rebounds in the game. Magic leading by 9. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Back to Suggs. It's stolen by Holiday. Fires from the wing. And Tatum finishing the fast break.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Suggs, no good. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Suggs outside. For three, Caldwell Pope. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Look, tell you what, Caldwell Pope, when he has his A game on, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league, and I'd love to have him on my team.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Banchero. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's White. And the shot falls short that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Suggs. Sends it home from three-point land. Suggs has got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Tatum. The leaner falls for him. Difficult shot.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Magic leading by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Porzingis. Misses the 3. Magic shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Banchero against Tatum. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Wagner with it. Give him 8 points now. The 3 from Suggs. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Suggs has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. At one point, they led by 16. Good. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Brown against Suggs. Robbed. Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Wagner for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. A minute 37 left in the third. Banchero no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
And stolen by Suggs. In transition, the Magic on the run. Pass to Banchero. Off the mark there with a three.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's Suggs. And he jams it home with authority.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Suggs. And for the Magic, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Caldwell Pope connects again from distance.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Porzingis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. A shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's, it's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Batadze with a screen. The three from Suggs. And another three for Orlando.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Now Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Orlando, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Orlando, we've got Wendell Carter, Gary Harris out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Howard in at the two-guard spot. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Carter.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Fires in the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's De Silva. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one's good. Joseph.
Yeah, he can be lethal from distance. When Joseph has room to fire, he's not going to hesitate.
From 20 feet. And he hits the jumper. Tatum's got 28.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Carter. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Cornette's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
For the Celtics, number 4.
Orlando with the ball. Here's Joseph. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Pass to Hauser. The 3-ball. The shot comes out. For Orlando, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Joseph can't hit. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Joseph. Launches a 3. Hauser grabs the board.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Well, the Magic's shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Joseph. Outside Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Harris outside. Boston pulls it in. Outside Holiday. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws. Coming this way. That's on Wendell Carter.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
That's good from Holiday. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
3-pointer. And another 3 for Orlando.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
On the wing, Holiday. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Black. Here's Orlando. They're on a 12-4 run. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall, but for teams, look, break through, BA. Changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
White, he's checked in for Pritchard. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Back to Anthony. Over Holiday. Anthony misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Oh, got that one up quick. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Anthony, the pass to Queen. Here's Black. He's guarded by White. Here's Black. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming. Season, but I do like the fact that players have that option in that freedom.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A line change here for Orlando. Wagner outside. Pass to Bataze. Now here's Suggs. And another miss by Orlando. Boston on offense. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Tatum gets the bucket.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Porzingis. Holiday from long range. Orlando with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. For the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And this season series is tied no more. With this win tonight, they're up 2-1 against the Celtics.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And Carroll with a screen on Holiday. Connects from downtown.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brown. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Suggs outside. Caldwell Pope for three. The shot off that time. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we